Alrighty, we're with Mike Smith here on Waihi Community Radio. Mike's the driving force in the local Waihi Lions Club healthy food project. Have I got that name right,
Yeah,
Mike?
good food revolution.
Good food revolution.
Use.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm fascinated by having a revolutionary Waihi Lions Club, but I'd probably get myself in trouble if I get spreading that concept around too much in the town. What's the basic driver of the project? What's it about, Mike?
Well, it started off a few years ago when I was underwent a study with the Auckland University,
Yep.
where for people who had pre-diabetes.
Yep.
And we went on to a program. The first 8 weeks was a program where you had to lose 10% of your body weight, and that was done with food that they provided.
That would have been fun.
Oh, it was, yeah.
You reckon it was good?
Yeah, you lost the
Yeah,
weight, and if you failed, you got kicked off. You
Off the
didn't.
program,
You weren't allowed to participate in the program.
Yeah.
So anyway, for 3 years, then they monitor you. It started off in the first year, you were monitoring every few months, and then the second year, was twice. Third year, just the once at the end of the year. So altogether, you went through a number of scans. You did body scans as well. So they wanted to find your body mass, as well as whether you were still diabetes. And by the time the program ended, I got that call from the head of the nutritional department saying,
Yep.
"You're clear. You're no longer pre-diabetes."
Right. Yep.
Which is a great feeling, to feel that,
And so they went through and they helped you and taught you about good diet and
That's
things
right.
like that. Yep.
They give you all the recipes and that, how you live your life for the next several years after that, And so about a year or so ago, I've always been a bit of a fan of Jamie Oliver. And,
Yeah.
And I saw that he was doing this food revolution.
Yep.
And I took an interest in that. And he was looking for ambassadors. So I applied to be an ambassador, which I was accepted just over a year ago. They made me an ambassador of the Jamie Oliver program. And so that's what got me started. So that gave me the motivation to say, do something, because that's what you've got to do. As an ambassador, you've got to promote good food. And when I talk about good food, where it's all about diabetes, obesity, those two things, that's what he's trying to do, particularly in schools.
And presumably with Jamie Oliver, he's trying to put the message out there too that it doesn't have to taste bad. It can be really nice food.
That's it, and it is. It's fantastic food, but it's healthier stuff. Instead of getting kids to, unfortunately, one of the things that I don't like seeing on television is the adverts where sports heroes are using these sugary drinks, promoting to the young kids and that, and the young kids think, that's great, and then after having these sugary drinks for a period of time, they end up going to hospital because they've got to have a lot of teeth out, or they end up becoming obese, and they end up with lots of health problems for the rest of their life. And so that's what Jamie Oliver and all of his ambassadors and here in Waihi Lions is involved in trying to create that awareness of choosing good foods.
Yeah, and so you've got something coming up this weekend, is it? Saturday the 13th of May?
That's right, Saturday the 13th of May. We got the what is known as the Good Food Revolution. And this is a combination of things that's been happening over the last few months with the schools around the nation. We invited 550 schools to participate in creating a biscuit that had no added sugar or salt. And from that, we've got about nearly 80, I think it is, that's coming in. And the first biscuits arrived today, so they've all got to be in by Wednesday. And
so
the
you
first
managed to
ones
restrain
today.
yourself from tasting them all yet?
Yeah, they're going to be judged. They're going to be judged over the next few days until we get to about 10 finalists, which will finally be judged on Saturday.
Yeah.
As well as that, we have a public snack bar competition. And this is to find a healthy snack bar that's suitable to go into kiddies' lunchbox.
Sure, yep.
Which is, a really good idea.
And so that's ongoing, is it? Or?
Yeah, well, that's going to be, that prize. There's a prize for that. Whoever wins that on Saturday is $500 from New World of Produce.
Oh,
so
awesome.
that's a fantastic
incentive. And that was by the local New World, was it?
The local New World,
Oh, good on them for getting behind that.
Yeah, Waihi New World,
Yeah.
So that's a great thing. So I'm really pleased that. So we're going to have a number of tastings of different things happening during the day. We've got chefs coming in who are we've got a patisserie chef from Auckland, we've got a dietitian from Auckland, we've got a local chef here from Brad King from the Falls Retreat in Waikino. He's going to be a judge as well as demonstrating his one of his, I think he's working on a pasta dish
Sure, yeah.
for the actual day.
So people will be able to sample some of the
Yeah,
stuff when they're down
everything's
there.
going to be sampled for the day. You're going to be able to sample lots of different things,
Awesome.
biscuits and
Yep.
snack bars. You're going to be able to sample cheeses because we got Jean.
Person and then just
Yeah,
go
we
from
got
there.
a cheese person who's going to be demonstrating the making of I think she's doing about 3 cheeses during
Sounds
the course
good.
of a day.
I love cheese.
Yep, she'll start at about 11 and finish at about 2.
Okay, yep.
And in between that, we got other things going as well,
Sure, yeah,
tastings. So it'll be a fun day. And the other thing, as far as the public is concerned, it costs $2 to get in, and for
Yep.
that $2, they get a program, a
Yep.
nice printed program that's got a number on it.
Yeah.
And that number, every hour, randomly goes through a digital process to come up with a final number.
Yep.
And whoever wins whoever's there and gets that number right, they get a prize. It's usually up to worth about $250 each time.
A bit like RSA type draws where you got to
Yeah,
be
that's
there on the
right.
spot with your number, and if
You've
not,
gotta be
then
there.
they'll call another number.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You've
yeah.
got to be there.
Yep.
And we'll have those every hour right through the day,
Okay.
right up till 4 o'clock.
And that's from 9 o'clock, is it? 3 to 4, or when is it starting?
It opens at 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Officially, it opens at 10 o'clock when when Scott Simpson, our MP, and
Okay, yeah, he'll do an
now
introduction.
Minister of Statistics,
Yep,
will be doing the official opening.
yep.
And after that, from there, it's hourly prizes all the way down.
Awesome.
There's also raffles and other
And just
things
remind me
going
again,
on.
that's the Memorial Hall on the main street, eh?
That's it.
Yeah,
Memorial
yeah.
Hall, Waihi, 7th Street.
Not too hard to find that, is it?
No, that's great.
Awesome, awesome. I understand there's been a little bit of publicity generated around the region for this in various ways. I saw a story on the Stuff website in the Waikato Times, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's good.
I
Putting
saw
Waihi
that
on the
too.
map, eh? Hopefully we'll get some
Yeah.
people drive across the...
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah,
The snack bar competition is for the region, so it's not just Waihi, it's
Sure, yeah.
any of the local towns around here, Katikati and Pyro,
Yeah, yeah.
Thames, Yarra, or whoever wants to come over. And we're hoping they will, because we've been putting posters out in those towns so they know about it. And of course we've been promoting it on the websites and on our own.
Okay, and what's the name of the website if people wanted to go and look that up?
To look at the website is and it's one word, which is goodfoodrevolution.co.nz.
That shouldn't be too hard to find then, eh? Goodfoodrevolution.co.nz.
That's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
And we'll see Jamie Oliver there, will we?
I'd like to think so, but unfortunately,
He's a busy man, isn't he?
he's booked up about 2 years in advance, believe it or not.
Really, eh? Yeah.
Yes. I think he's in Australia at that time doing something to do with a number of restaurants that he owns.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it's probably way the wrong time to ask this kind of question when people are exhaustedly heading towards one milestone. But have you got other ideas in mind for the Good Food Revolution project in the future, or is it one step at a time, Mike? How's it
Well,
going?
it depends on what the
What the
what the
response
Lions want to do, really.
Yeah.
Not just what I want to do, but what the Lions want to do.
Sure, yeah.
Because it does cost money, and it's not a fundraiser, so we haven't been raising money.
No.
This is actually costing money.
So anything that comes in is just to cover the costs, right, eh?
That's it,
Yeah.
that's it. But I do have several more ideas to do with schools.
Sure, yeah.
Because I think that you concentrate on the schools, and I'd like to think that we concentrate on the nationwide schools, right across. Right now, we got applications coming in from Kaitaia in the north to Fiordland and Dunedin in the south.
Good Lord.
Yeah, so they're coming from all over the place.
That's awesome, eh? And presumably they've been able to fit into their curriculum as, learning about their health and nutrition, eh? So,
Yes, some of the
awesome.
things we're getting from some of the teachers is saying that students are really starting to appreciate the excessive use of sugar that's being used, and that there's a better way, and there is a better way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I remember just the other day looking at my tomato sauce bottle and being absolutely shocked how much of your tomato sauce bottle is sugar.
Nearly
eh?
about 30% as usual.
Yeah.
Nearly
That's a lot of sugar in, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah. And many of the drinks are. On average, a kid today, on average, eats 40 teaspoons of sugar a day. Can you believe that? You
That's
think, how
huge,
can they
eh?
eat 40 spoons of sugar
Yeah,
a day?
and if you had it as one lump, you'd think, good Lord, that's a really bad idea, eh? Yeah.
But when you consider the drinks, the highly processed foods,
Yes.
and the ice creams and all those kind of things,
And I suppose us adults aren't a whole lot better, eh?
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all about choosing to making a choice to live healthier.
Well, good on you, Mike, and Waihi Lions. I think that's a really good project. I hope heaps of people are motivated to get out on Saturday morning, May the 13th, 9 a.m. through to 4 p.m. down to the Memorial Hall on the main street in Waihi and check that one out. And yeah, good luck with the future and all
Well,
that.
thank you very much, and thank you for inviting me in.
No worries.
Thank you.